A month and a half ago during my live, I mentioned 4 different milestones that would be coming up soon. And so far, every single one has happened. So the first one was 600 uploaded videos on the channel. Second one was reaching the $10,000 mark in donations on GoFundMe. Third one, which happened more recently, was 1 million total channel views, which was really cool. And then today we're celebrating number 4, 5,000 subscribers, which honestly, I hoped one day might happen, but there's a big difference between oh, it would be cool and oh crap, it actually happened. And don't get me wrong, this has never been about the amount of subscribers or the amount of views or comments or anything like that. But as I mentioned in the last milestone video, the 1 million total channel views, it's nice to be able to hit those milestones because it reminds you of the progress you've made. I haven't really been keeping track of the exact numbers and the dates and stuff like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if this time a year ago, I had 500 subscribers. So, it's just nice to look back and see oh, we've made some progress. And obviously, none of that would have been possible without you. So, even though I've said it a million times, and I will probably say it another million times again in the future, thank you so much for being a part of this community, for being a part of my YouTube family. None of this would have been possible without you, and I'm continuously grateful for every single thing you bring to my life. Just the fact that 5,000 people found me interesting enough to subscribe, that kind of blows my mind, because it's not like I'm making interesting videos. I'm just sitting here and talking. Hopefully what I'm talking about is entertaining, is interesting, but as a video itself, it's very, very boring. It's just me talking. So the fact that I've been able to get to this point, that we've been able to get to this point, kind of blows my mind. It's really cool to be able to see that. And I want to quickly mention also the reason, on a completely separate topic, the reason why I didn't upload a video yesterday is because for the last few nights, my nose for some reason has been super dry. And as a result of that, because I have mucus that's produced because of, the cancer and maybe side effects of certain of the medications I'm taking, stuff like that. Point is, there's always a certain degree of phlegm and mucus and stuff like that. And during the night, obviously I'm just lying there sleeping, so it's not like I'm gonna blow my nose or anything. So it kind of builds up, and then because lately my nose has been super dry, it kind of dries in place and partly clogs up my nose, which makes it more difficult to breathe. And I'm assuming as a result of that, maybe it's unrelated, but breathing definitely has been an issue lately. And whether it's caused by sorry. Whether it's caused by the extreme dryness that I've experienced lately in my nose, or the fact that, there's just breathing issues, either way, it's been difficult the last few nights. Very exhausting, wake up, my nose is super dry. Trouble breathing all night, waking up a bunch of times. That's not really unusual, that last part, but, still. And especially the day before yesterday, or the night before last, rather, should I say, was one of the worst ones. And I just woke up, I was completely exhausted, completely burned out. That's why yesterday I didn't make a video. Excuse me. Sorry, I just ate breakfast before, so it's kind of like not coming back up as in I'm gonna throw up, but just like, gases and stuff coming up, so sorry about that. So yeah, yesterday was kind of an intense day. I was just so exhausted that I'm like, I don't have the energy or the willpower to make a video today. Even though like it's been a couple days since we've reached the 5,000 subscriber mark, and I was really looking forward to making this video because I was excited. It was a cool milestone, and then it just felt like crap. And I'm like, I could always make the video, but it's like it wouldn't have the necessary level of energy that it deserves. Because this is a really cool milestone. And not just for me, but for us as a community, as a YouTube family, because like we're all in this together. And none of this would have been possible without every single one of you out there. So I wanted to make sure that was better, even though as you can see, like, still coughing, still out of breath. But it's part of the process, and it doesn't diminish the fact that we've made it to 5,000, which is a cool milestone to hit. So once again, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you've done, for the kindness and support and motivation and encouragement and donations and the love and everything that you've provided for me. I feel incredibly blessed for that, incredibly grateful, and that's why I always make sure to celebrate these milestones, not just for myself, but for us as an entire community. So thank you so much for being a part of this community, for being a part of this family. I love you all very much, and I guess let's keep going and make it to 10K at some point. Talk to you tomorrow.